Imagine, for a moment, the world we know its mountains, oceans, and sky all coming to a sudden and cataclysmic end. In the Islamic tradition, this moment is known as Yawm al-Qiyamah, the Day of Judgment. On that day, the sky will split open, revealing a fiery red like molten brass. The mighty mountains, once seen as symbols of strength, will be reduced to dust and scattered by the wind. The earth itself will convulse with a violent quake, splitting apart as the entire world is engulfed in chaos. The sun will be wrapped in darkness, and the stars, which once illuminated the night, will fall from their places, leaving the world in total darkness. And then, as the earth is being torn apart, the dead will rise from their graves, astonished and fearful. They will ask, "Who has raised us from our resting place?" Humanity will be gathered before their Lord, standing in a state of utter silence, awaiting their final judgment. On this day, every deed, whether great or small, will be weighed on the scales of justice. Those whose good deeds outweigh their sins will rejoice, while those whose evil deeds are heavier will despair. The believers will be led to the bridge of Sirat, a path thinner than a hair and sharper than a sword. It stretches across the blazing fires of hell, and only the righteous will pass safely to the other side. Those who stumble and fall will be cast into Jahannam, the hellfire, where eternal torment awaits. But for those who are successful, the gates of paradise will open, and they will enter a garden of bliss. In Jannah, they will find eternal peace, flowing rivers, and the unimaginable rewards promised by Allah. Above all, the throne of Allah stands in magnificent glory, carried by angels, symbolizing His ultimate power and justice. On this day, no one will be wronged, and the truth of every soul will be laid bare. The Day of Judgment is a reminder, an inevitable moment where this Dunya, this temporary world, will end. What remains are our deeds, our faith, and our relationship with the Creator. May we strive to be among those who succeed on that day, and may Allah grant us paradise. If you found this video meaningful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's continue exploring the depth of Islamic teachings together. Assalamu alaikum.